Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Can I just tell you, yesterday was rough. I tried to shoot 2 YouTube videos and it ended up taking me 4 hours. 4 hours. I was so in my head and I was trying to make everything perfect and I really was not comfortable in front of my camera and I was like, this isn't me and this isn't the me that I want to put out there to you guys. So I thought it would be a good idea today if I just kind of shot a casual video where I just sit down and talk with you and I really want to share my journey from 0 to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So if you guys are ready to get into this video, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle, sit down, and we can get started. Can I just say this is one of the better things that I have kind of decided to get. Alex actually ended up getting it for me, but I told him that I really wanted one of these. It helps me drink so much water throughout the day, and honestly, if I do not have enough water, I am cranky and not the best person to be around. So let me set you up. Okay. I'm excited to shoot this video. I think because I have been dreaming about hitting 1,000 subscribers for so long on my YouTube channel. So if you guys have been following along in my journey, I feel like I've brought it up several times. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but I finally reached my goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Let me just start at the very beginning and say it took me a long time to hit my first 1,000 subscribers. And I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on how fast it's taken other people to reach that mark. And I know some people say like it's only been 2 months, but for me, it was over a year. It was over a year and a half. It took me a long time to get my first 1,000 subscribers. So I launched my first YouTube video in October of 2017. Hey guys, today I'm going to walk you through a tutorial on how to use Instagram stories on obviously your phone. And I didn't hit my first 1,000 until June of 2019. Yeah, that's a long time, but back in October of 2017, I didn't really have the intention of growing my YouTube channel. Honestly, I created my first video as a tutorial to support a blog post that I was writing, and I thought that my blog post would be enhanced if I created this YouTube video. So I shot that first video, and then I decided that I was actually going to shoot more videos, and the intent was to support my blog. It was not to grow my YouTube channel. So when I hit my first 10 subscribers, guys, it took me 2 months to hit my first 10 subscribers, and I actually jotted down some notes. So I had launched 8 YouTube videos at that point and I had only reached 10 subscribers. Mind you, I had a blog, I had an Instagram account, I had a Pinterest following. My audience was already there, but my audience was not on YouTube yet because, I mean, it's a different platform and my YouTube videos weren't great. Let's be honest. So it took me 2 months to reach my first 10 subscribers. And then we move into 2018, which 2018 was a mess for my YouTube channel. And by the end of 2018, I only had 311 subscribers. 1 whole year worth of YouTube work, and I had only gained 300 subscribers. Like, if I would have tried harder, if I would have done my research, if I wouldn't have just been all over the place and, you know, just kind of used YouTube for fun, I definitely could have grown a lot faster. And I want to share some tips with you guys. I want to share what I did to reach my first 1,000 subscribers. Now, if you haven't watched my YouTube video talking about how I was able to go from 0 to 500 subscribers, sharing 4 tips to grow your YouTube channel, make sure you check that out. I will include it right here as well as in the description bar down below, because I am not going to share those tips in this video. I'm going to share some new tips with you guys, things that I really adjusted in my strategy from the start of 2019, but also more importantly within the past 2 months, because just last month I gained 182 new subscribers. Compared to January, I gained 96 subscribers. So the number of subscribers I am getting every month is really, really increasing, and I think it's because of the strategies that I've implemented recently. One of the things I did, I took a look at successful YouTubers or YouTubers that had more subscribers than me, maybe like 30,000 plus subscribers. I looked at them and I tried to figure out what they were doing right and what was working for them, because I didn't want to rewrite the wheel. I knew that if they were doing something and it was working, then if I did it, then it would probably work for me as well. Now, my goal here wasn't to copy them. I was just trying to draw inspiration and learn as much as possible about the YouTube platform. So I would take a look at people like Allison Lindstrom, Vanessa Lau is actually a recent person that I found, Gillian Perkins, as well as Sunny, I don't even know her last name, but Sunny from The Sunny Show. I would look at them and I would go to their video section, and then I would sort by most popular, and I would look at their popular videos, the ones that have the most views, and I would see kind of what they were doing right. So what did their thumbnails look like? What were they talking about? Like, what was the topic of the YouTube video, as well as what was the title of the YouTube video? These were all things that I knew I had to learn and improve on. So I would take a look at that and I would kind of adjust my strategy to see what I could do better when I created my videos to hopefully get more views, because they were obviously already getting those views. From there, I niched down hardcore. And I know I mentioned this in the other YouTube video sharing 4 tips on how to grow your YouTube channel, but I'm going to bring it up again because at that point in time, yes, I did niche down. I wasn't sharing things like Grubhub anymore, but still I was covering a lot of topics. I was talking about Pinterest and blogging, Instagram, YouTube, personal development, and just kind of anything that I really wanted to talk about that I still thought related to digital marketing as well as taking control of your life. So I was still launching a lot of YouTube videos that were all over the board. So the past few months, what I did, I narrowed down to 3 topics. Yes, only 3 topics. You guys may have noticed that I am now only talking about blogging, Pinterest, and then my strategies or how I've been able to do something. So yes, this is a video about YouTube, but really it's how I was able to do something. So I'm sharing my exact strategies with you guys, and you guys seem to really love it. So niching down even more has helped me so much. I think kind of capture my audience's attention as well as work with the YouTube algorithm. Along with that, I'm trying to create more fundamental videos. So I'm trying to really think like my audience and kind of figure out what videos they are searching for, what they need. So you guys may have noticed I launched a video about how to write a blog post. That's not something that I would typically share here on YouTube because I like to think that most of my audience members are already bloggers. They already have a website. They already know how to launch a blog post. But the reality is, if I want to get those people that want to grow their blog, I also need to get the people that are just starting out with their blog that do not know anything about blogging. So I'm trying to take it a little bit back to the fundamentals and create those videos for you guys as well. The next thing I did really came to the way that I shot my videos and the way that I edited my videos, and I tried to make them a bit more advanced and a bit more interesting. And this is actually a tip that I got from Alicia Marie. She launched a YouTube video talking about how to be a vlogger and make millions or something. But in that video, she mentioned that she likes to have other people watch her videos, and if there's any point where they lose interest or they look at their phone or they seem a little bit bored, she will go back and she will change that part of the video, because if people are getting bored, they're likely to leave your video. And here's the real kicker. YouTube likes to pay attention to your audience retention rate. So are people only watching 30 seconds of your video, or are they watching your video the whole way through? So you really want to encourage people to watch your video the whole way through. And if people are getting bored by you just sitting down talking, like, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, this is not a typical YouTube video that I would like to shoot, because I feel like I'm just sitting down talking with you guys and I don't have that many screen recordings or screen captures that I want to do over myself to add more interest. So to me, this is more of a boring YouTube video for you guys. I like to jump around my house. I like to do different scenes. I like to make sure that I've got those screen captures where I'm showing you exactly what I'm talking about. I like to do that stuff because it keeps you guys interested and it keeps you watching my video for longer. And I also think it's really helped to get more subscribers, because if you honestly enjoy my YouTube videos, you're more likely to watch them than if they're boring. Like, I feel like that's just obvious. Next, we have to talk about thumbnails. I think I've talked about thumbnails on here before, but one thing that I started to do recently was to create more click-worthy thumbnails and almost clickbait thumbnails. So before, I was just including nice photos. You know, I'm really about the nice photos in your thumbnail, but I was including nice photos, and then the text overlay was just something that was about the video. So if it was like Pinterest for beginners or SEO tips or something like that, it was very basic. But recently, I've been trying to do a bit more clickbaity thumbnails with the text, especially that I include. So one of my most recent YouTube videos that I launched was talking about my organic growth secrets, and including secrets in there is a little bit of a clickbait, as well as I launched a YouTube video that said, I think it said only $200 in 3 years, question mark, exclamation point, and it kind of captured your attention, hopefully, and got more people to click on the YouTube video. But one of the videos that has actually performed the best for me, and I like to think it is because of the thumbnail, but it's also because of the title as well, was the YouTube video talking about how I was able to reach 2 million average monthly viewers on Pinterest. And I am so sorry. I got a comment recently. Actually, I've gotten a few comments talking about how I need to slow down my talking a little bit. When I am in the zone, guys, I tend to talk so friggin' fast. And I realized that I was talking very fast there. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Anyways, what I was trying to say was that the thumbnail on that video about how I was able to reach 2 million average monthly viewers on Pinterest was a picture of me holding up my phone, and it says 2 million on it. And that is pretty captivating. And it is not just clickbait, because it's not a lie. To me, I am going to mention that information in that YouTube video. It is only clickbait if I do not live up to the expectation that you are getting based off of that thumbnail or based off of that title. So having that click-worthy or clickbait content or text on that thumbnail works wonders. And because of that YouTube video, I have been able to generate 116 subscribers just from that one YouTube video alone. And I like to think that it is because the thumbnail as well as the title, which is the next thing I want to talk about. I ended up changing the formatting of my title and really using my title more to my advantage. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was not using all of the characters that were available to me within my thumbnail. I was including maybe like 30 characters and that was it. You have 100 characters to include in your title. And this is something that I actually kind of picked up from Sarah's Day. When you take a look at her YouTube videos, she includes so many freaking keywords in her title, and I mean, it works. She's a successful YouTuber. So what I started doing was including more keywords in my title, but more than that, I also started using more caps lock. Okay, when I first got started on YouTube, I was like, I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers that makes their title of every video all capital letters. Well, I realized that based off of looking at my analytics, as well as just doing normal searches to see what other people were doing, when you include your words in all caps, it tends to grab your audience's attention and they're more likely to click on it. So now all of my YouTube videos, or most of my YouTube videos, start with something in all caps, and that's really going to be the main topic of the YouTube video, and hopefully something that someone is going to want to click on to watch that YouTube video. So one of the more recent YouTube videos that I launched was sharing the things that I did differently, or the things that I did that actually grew my blog. But what I started that YouTube video title out as is grow your following online. That is really like the main kicker. Whenever someone wants to grow their following online, hopefully they're going to click on that, compared to if they see what I did differently to grow my blog, they may not be that interested in it. So yes, I start out with that click-worthy introduction to the title that is in all caps, and then I will include more keywords and go into detail about what I'm really going to talk about in that video. And let me tell you, that has worked wonders for me. Up until this point, it's been pretty good. And one of the big things that I did that I honestly think really worked was encouraging you guys to like my videos as well as subscribe to my channel. Because here's the thing, when I first started watching YouTube videos, I did not know that it helped YouTubers if I watched ads the whole way through, or if I watched their video the whole way through, or if I liked their video or subscribed to their channel. But it really does help to grow a YouTube channel. The more subscribers you have, you grow. The more likes you have on a YouTube video, the more YouTube is actually going to promote it. And the more views you have on a YouTube video, the more YouTube is going to promote it. So to really work with the YouTube algorithm and to increase your YouTube engagement, you need your viewers to like your videos, subscribe to your channel, watch your videos the whole way through, and just help to promote you as much as they can, even if it's just doing those little things. So I like to tell my audience that liking and subscribing to my channel really does help to support me, and I like to think that it encourages them, it encourages you guys to do those things. Now, I have been doing that for a while, but one of the things that I started to do more recently, I think it was in April or May, I let you guys know that my goal in May was to get my YouTube channel monetized. I wanted to hit my first 1,000 subscribers, and I wanted to hit those 4,000 watch hours so I could monetize my YouTube channel in May. Now, I didn't end up hitting that goal in May. I did end up getting my first 1,000 subscribers in the beginning of June, and I am still not at the point where my YouTube channel is monetized yet. I need a few more watch hours, so if you guys want, watch a playlist, watch through all of the videos, help me get my watch hours, because I am so excited to monetize this YouTube channel and to continue creating content for you guys. But in April or May, I let you guys know that that was my goal, and I started getting comments and messages from you guys saying that you were supporting me, that you think I can do it. And even on the YouTube video before I hit 1,000 subscribers, I had someone write a comment saying that I only needed 3 people, and they were like, if you're watching right now, make sure you subscribe to her channel. And it was so sweet, and you guys helped to encourage me, and you helped to encourage other people to support me as well. And I think letting you guys in on my goal really did help to achieve that goal. Now, there are other things, definitely, there are other things that went into growing my YouTube channel, and like I said, there is that other YouTube video sharing 4 other tips to help grow your YouTube channel, especially if you're a beginner. But I'm also going to be launching a blog post here soon sharing all of my tips on how to create a good YouTube strategy to grow your YouTube channel from the very beginning, because like I already said, I wasted a year on YouTube not growing. I only got 300 subscribers in a whole year, and then it took me only 6 months to gain 700 subscribers. So really, it comes down to your strategy and what you are doing on the platform. If you're just launching YouTube videos for fun, you're really not going to grow. So make sure you keep an eye out so you don't miss that blog post when it goes live. I do announce on my Instagram stories every time a new YouTube video or a blog post goes live, so make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys back here in another video really soon. Hold on, I don't want to end it like that. Thank you guys so much for supporting me here on my YouTube channel. Reaching my first 1,000 subscribers, it was like such a big deal to me. All in 1 week, I got engaged, I was featured on a podcast, I launched my ebook on Amazon. Finally, there's a Kindle version of my ebook on Amazon, and I reached 1,000 subscribers, and life is just so freaking good right now, and I can't thank you guys enough for the love and support that you have shown me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and now I'll see you back here in another video really soon. Bye guys.